Okay, guys, so I just had the funniest game of Age of Empires, and I just wanted to share it with you here. For context, I don't play Arabia too often. Arabia is the most aggressive map, and I decided I'd jump into an Arabia game, get some practice in for a T90 Titans League, and this was what happened. This was wild, and I hope you all enjoy. Hello, YouTube. Today I have a very fun game to bring you, some Age of Empires 2 gameplay here. We have the Tragedy of Russell, who is me, who you'll realize why I'm named the Tragedy of Russell soon enough, I'm sure. I'm up against Matthias over here playing as the Goths, which is a terrifying civilization for most people because their infantry is so cheap they can just make infinite infantry basically. And normally nobody makes infantry because they kind of suck, but as you'll see, they don't totally suck, but they do at certain points. So starting out here, I'm just scouting around, trying to figure out what's going on here in the world. I find some resources. Take a look at my scouting info. I don't see anything. Kind of sad. I found a boar. I haven't found any wood yet because apparently Arabia just hates me. And am I going to find the wood over here? No. I am getting screwed. Look at that. It's right there. Okay, well, thanks DE on that one. I find some sheep, I find a boar. This time I don't attack the boar because I'm not an idiot. So, my scout's going to hide in the woods. Okay, he's still moving. What's red scouting look like? Better than mine. He's using sheep to scout. I was scared. I thought the Goths might lame because the villagers they research loom instantly, so theoretically it could be a good thing to do. So I was scared. I was trying to get my resources quickly, which I'm failing at, as you can see. There's a bunch of resources out here. I haven't got my sheep, haven't got my deer. I'm sending 3 villagers forward to a wood line because I finally found one. Still haven't found this one, and now I find this wood line. My scouting, I find the back of the wood line. That's probably my fault. But like, how am I supposed to know that I was 1 tile away? So now I'm looking over here and I'm like, oh, hey, there was the wood line that I was supposed to go to. I'm going over here, which we'll see is probably not going to be the best long-term decision for my villagers' lives. Oh, God. Go away, Capture Age. Okay. Okay. Deep breaths in the chat. Red's got a sheep situation going on here, bringing in the boar, bringing in the deer. And I am even on villagers. We both have 17 seconds vital TC time. But if you didn't notice, I don't believe it, but I shot my boar with my town center. How? I'm not exactly sure. I think it was lag. I clicked it. I swear I clicked it at the right time, but they didn't come out of the town center, and lag kills my boar. So now I'm going to send the villager out here to get this boar. Oh, actually, no. He's going to go to... Yeah, okay, he's getting the boar. And then I'm stupid, so I send another villager to go get the same boar. So, strength in numbers, I guess. We're going to send 2. Meanwhile, one of my villagers is super weak from taking a bunch of hits on the boar that we didn't even get to eat, which really sucks. So I'm already at a disadvantage here. My idle town center time is better than my opponent so far, which is nice. I'm kind of a villager ahead right now, but that's not going to be for too long. Please don't lose the... Okay, we got the boar. That's good. We got 1 boar. Our opponent's got 2 boars, and the villagers carry more food with the Goths. Did I find one here? No? Okay, he dropped him off. See, it's not a great bonus to have carrying more food from the boars, because theoretically you're going to want to drop it off. Like, he's got 54 food in the bank, and now my idle town center time has climbed up to 40 seconds. Well, balanced game. Perfectly balanced. And of course he goes for the barracks because he's the Goths. Now, full disclosure, I wanted to go random civ here. There's an option to go for random civilizations. I wanted to go for random. However, my opponent picked a civilization. He picked the Goths, clearly wanting to go for some kind of infantry with this barracks timing, right? I didn't want to go Spanish. I only picked Spanish in the event that my opponent has picked a civilization. I'm bringing my deer over here now. But I only picked the Spanish so that I would know if my opponent had a picked civilization, if they had a plan, right? So here's the Red Scout. Red Scout is going to go right near my town center. I'm not going to garrison because lag or something. I don't know. This guy's idle. Not great times in my economy, though I have collected more resources somehow, which is kind of shocking considering I missed a boar. So, okay, my opponent's going heavy on food. That's the reason why. My opponent's bumping around on berries, collecting deer. He's going to drop off some stuff. He should jump ahead of me. Yeah, there he goes. And now he's got militia in the queue. He's going up to the feudal age so he can research men-at-arms and come forward and attack my wood line, which he knows is very exposed, right? And I could be scouting, but no, I'm pushing deer because that's the Arabia meta. But what's my plan? My plan is to go to the castle age. I'm not going to the feudal age. There's nothing in the feudal age that I want against the Goths. I could make archers, which is Spanish is really not good. You don't even get crossbowmen with the Spanish, so like feudal age for archers to defend against what I expect is going to be infantry? Probably not great. It would defend me for the time being. Getting loom before I click up, that's pretty smart because I'm up against the Goths. So I do have another villager in the queue. Was housed there for a minute. My idle town center time is lower than my opponent so far, which is good. Now my opponent reaches the feudal age, man-at-arms on the way, brings his scout over here. I'm worried because I see that he's got a scout over here, so I'm looking over here, and boom, quick wall. Look at that. Quick wall, quick wall. He's saved. Look at these moves. Quick wall, boom. However, Goths, they have a bonus against buildings with their infantry, and that's not going to work for me. This villager's going to die. Oh no. He's trapped. He's going nowhere. That's one villager down. One villager down for me. Panic in the Russell economy. I realize this one's going to go down, so I start running away with her. I'm like, oh, she can get away. They're men-at-arms. They're slow, right? They can totally get away. My opponent does a little bit of a pro-gamer move here, and he blocks with a scout. Very smart. I could bring my scout over, but I'm not realizing it until it's too late. I start to bring him over, and it's too late. 2 villagers down to men-at-arms. Not good. Here he comes again. He's going to attack my mill, my berries. I realize repairing is a hopeless strategy, so I come attack the scout, trade some HP. This villager's going to die. These villagers also probably going to die. No, I mean, we're up to the feudal age now. He's still making villagers. I'm not, because I'm going up to the next age. He's blocking with his scout. I'm like, you know what? I don't even care. Whatever. You can kill him. That's fine. We don't need villagers. And as you'll see, we don't need villagers in this game. If you can see the title of the video, we don't need villagers in this game. We really don't. So I'm going over here to this wood line. I built a new lumber camp over here in the woods because things are very bad. I used to have a lumber camp here. That didn't work. I'm going for a market because all I can do is get gold right now. I don't have food. I don't have wood. I don't have stone. All I have is gold. So we're mining gold. My lumber camp's under attack, my mill has gone down, my market's under attack, and now he's looping over here smartly to go after this gold. Do I have any play against it? I really should stonewall here. If I just dropped a few stonewall pieces, this would not be as bad. But I'm dropping a blacksmith here so that I can click up. I need the market and the blacksmith so I can go to the castle age. Once you get to the castle age, you can make the unit that I want to make, which we'll get to. So here's a bit of a pro-gamer move for me. I see he's attacking the mining camp, so I attack him. My dudes don't have swords. They have little daggers. But he's not attacking me. He's attacking the blacksmith. So I kill 2 men-at-arms for free there. And depending on the micro, this could go either way. But I just want some gold. I am 36 gold away from the castle age. I need this gold. If I don't get this gold, I am done for. So I think, is this enough gold? Do I have enough gold? No, it's 26 gold. 188. So we go back out to the gold. Here we go. And meanwhile, Red's coming forward to tower me, which would be smart if I wasn't about to click up to the castle age. And there I go. I think I've got enough gold now. 192. That's got to be enough, right? Villagers go in, drop off the gold. Boom. Castle age. Well, we have enough for resources, but I'm stupid and I don't click up. Russell, click up to the castle age. Russell, click up to the castle H. You're in the town center. Do something with it. Click up to the castle H. Is he going to notice? Am I going to notice? Russell, click up. There we go. We're going up to the castle H. Okay. So Red's building a tower here. I see that. And I'm like, well, shoot. I was going to take this stone. Because what I want to do in the castle age is build conquistadors out of my castle. However, castles cost 650 stone. And, well, my stone is not really accessible anymore. So, just like with the wood, when I ran away to chop wood in the darkness where he can't see me, I'm going to go over here and chop stone. Mine stone in the darkness where my opponent cannot see me. So, this is really smart. When your opponent is super focused, right? My opponent is super focused here. He's like, boom, I've got your gold, I've got your stone, I've taken you off berries, you have no wood. He's like, he's dead, right? My opponent has to be dead. He has no resources, but I'm hiding in the darkness, chopping wood here. That stone would have been nice, actually. I'm over here, I'm mining stone over here. My villagers that were in the town center have run away to go get stone as well, because I realized that this towers, I can't take down the towers. He's got men-at-arms. Men-at-arm tower, by the way, is one of the most dangerous compositions in the game to face up against. It's brutal. I should have gone for stone walls, I think, to keep him out, but the towers would have negated that. So I'm realizing he probably is going to come up here and look for me, so I'm stonewalling in my villagers. Just to keep them alive a little bit longer. Let's see if Red doesn't see me yet. Meanwhile at home, Red's mining stone for towers. Red's got farms. Red's got to be like, how is he in the castle age? He has nothing. He's stabling me. He's housing me. He's building more men-at-arms. Well, he's still got 8 men-at-arms. I think that's enough for now. He's got nice wood. I'm over here next to his gold, being menacing. And now he's finally realized. He sees I'm mining stone. This is your worst nightmare if you are any civilization against the Spanish. So I'm mining the stone. And I'm so close. I need 650 stone. 630, 640, 650. Here we go. It's about to go down. Ready? Ready for this? Build the castle on the hill. And boom, the walls go down. It is time to go, folks. Spanish, another bonus they have. Their villagers build castles faster. They build every building faster. But castles and every other building is 33% faster. Any other civilization, this does not go up. He towers here, he realizes that might be a mistake now. We're building the castle. We're building the castle. He's being really smart. He's microing down the villagers. He's splitting up his men-at-arms. 94, 95, 96, 97, 98. The castle goes up. All of my villagers are dead. I have 0 villagers left. Everyone died, but the castle goes up. And meanwhile, Red has got to be furious. He's punching down the castle. Meanwhile, I have 8 villagers chopping wood in the corner of the map, but he doesn't see this. They're hiding. Red controls. Oh, he sees it, actually. He's run by, but he doesn't see it. He doesn't have small trees. Oh, he sees the market now. Okay. But Red, he's looking for me, but this is the fear of every player against the Spanish. Here they are, the conquistadors. I drop a couple of them out. He can no longer contest this castle because I have conquistadors now. And here I come. 2 conquistadors versus a player in the feudal age. 2 conquistadors might win. And I'm being serious. This is a terrible castle, by the way. It's a useless castle. And my villagers over here. I have 7 villagers. Oops. Yeah, this guy just died, so he's picking off my villagers. Conquistadors are forward, though, and this is going to be a nightmare for my opponent to deal with. I'm still losing villagers over here, by the way. I noticed the scout. I thought I clicked him, but I didn't. He's going to kill another villager? Maybe? He's going to micro him down. Yep. Look at him. He's attacking the weak ones. That's so smart. He's trying to get there. Yep, he gets it. 5 villagers left. And here come my conquistadors. 5 villagers versus 32 villagers. But these conquistadors have already killed 7, 8 villagers? It's a massacre. It's a massacre! he can't defend against these conquistadors. Nothing he can make can stop these conquistadors right now. So I somehow have just taken this game from me having 5 villagers to him having like 40. He's now down to 28, which is still not great for me. But my villagers, I realize this is not very safe. I'm going to run away, which is what I've been doing a lot here. I have these conquistadors who've fended off these villagers, so that's good. And now I have Scout, and I have conquistadors. He's trapped, but he is going up to Castle Age. So, at this point, I have, as the title might say, 5 villagers in a dream. The population is 10 versus 31. However, I have all of the map control. He's going to tower here, which is kind of smart. That is a smart move. But I realize, so I noticed this, so I'm going to bring my conquistadors back. His economy's in absolute shambles. Do I snipe the farm? Do I snipe the farm? No, I don't snipe the farm. I have priorities. Meanwhile, my town, it's a ghost town. Nobody's here. I'm boxing down the tower, which is really smart. Boxing down the tower so I can take more stone. Now I'm up to 6 villagers. I made another villager. I have 4 conquistadors, 6 villagers, and a scout. Against my opponent's 2 scouts, 1 man-at-arm, and 28 villagers. The man-at-arm, kind of useless. He's trapped. And 1 man-at-arm doesn't kill anything. But he's making a monastery. This is not good for me. This is not good. The only counter to conquistadors is monks. In small numbers, conquistadors win against anything. My scout is gonna get a kill. Doink. Gotcha. Okay. Get away. Nice. Good micro from me. And now I've got him surrounded. He's got 24 villagers, 19 idols. So he has 5 villagers that are working right now. They're mining stone. I have 6 villagers working. Technically, my economy is better at this very moment. And now my economy is the best. I have 6 villagers mining stone. Right? Yeah, I have 6 villagers mining stone. He gets a conversion, which really hurts. And I lose my conquistador, so that's bad. That is bad. Like, I was kind of winning up until that. That was bad. But he's got another monk on the way. He's got enough resources to do some things, but not a whole lot. So here I go. My base is a ghost town. We have nothing here. I have nothing at all. I have 6 villagers mining stone. And I'm selling it so I can buy more conquistadors. I now have 70 gold. That's enough for a conquistador. Don't get converted. Run away. Okay, we ran away. I really want to kill this conquistador. Because the thing is, my opponent could park him, like, over here and deny all my resources. Because I don't have resources for fletching. I mean, actually, I do have resources for fletching, but I'm not going to pay it. I'd rather have 2 more conquistadors, so this is dangerous. There's a monk. But guess what? There's a counter to a monk, and I have one. I started with one, the starting scout. Yeah, he's hiding in the castle. He's healing, because I don't want him to die. But I realize, you know what? These conquistadors, they need to be attacking, right? I'm still losing 22-6 in terms of villagers. 22 villagers is bad, but 6 villagers is worse. 7 villagers now. We're booming. We're up to 7 villagers. I don't know where she's going, but she's going. Probably going to the stone. Here we go. 2 conquistadors. And we encounter a monk. We're going to run away. Yep, the monk is still looking for us. He sees us. But we're going to get away. It's fine. And now he's got 2 monks. This is danger time for me. He's got 2 monks. And I've got 2 conquistadors. Well, I have 3 conquistadors. Is the scout coming forward yet? No, Scout's still hiding. He should be moving forward. He's healed. But this is starting to look bad. He's really pulling away. I don't have enough food. I don't have any food income. He's towered my town center. I can't take these down. To try and take down these towers would... This tower would shoot my villagers. I guess I could make a siege workshop. But I have no wood. I can't make a siege workshop. I can't make siege. I have 2 conquistadors. This is now a micro scenario. 2 conquistadors versus the world. Okay, that's fine. He's up to 26. He's booming. He's doing a good job keeping his villagers going. Meanwhile, I'm up to 8. I'm up to 8 villagers. Hype in the chat. Now, this is a bit of a problem. I'm out of stone. My 7 villagers are out of stone. Now, what should I do here? Judging by what I see on the map... Oh, and this is... Okay, never mind. We have to put a pause on that. Epic. Look at him go. Scout. Bop. Snipe. Changes his conversion. Bop. Dead. Conquistador. Bop. Dead. And guess what? You just lost 2 monks and the Conquistador you converted for free. He's got 2 monks back, though, so he's sort of stabilized here with the monks. However, I'm sending my scout home to heal. That's so unfortunate. If I had just been able to send him in here, because the scout on 2 HP is just as good against monks. So, bit of a shame there. But now I realize we have no resources. We have no way to collect resources. I have 4 conquistadors again. I could come out here and deny all of his resources. He's building a town center here, which is huge. This is huge, guys. This town center, if this goes up, this could be a big problem for me. And here come the conquistadors against the monks. We get 1 of them. Oh, we get 2. We get 2. There were 3 monks. 2 kills. The kill-death ratio is 37-22. I've collected almost half the resources of my opponent. Spanish are OP, guys. Forget Goths. Spanish. 8 villagers versus 28. Am I collecting resources? No, because I don't have any. I don't have any resources to collect. I don't have any wood. I can't build anything. I'm still microing my conquistadors. I see villagers here. I attack. Monks coming, though. I have to get out of here. We get out of there. Okay. And he's got knights somewhere. He's attacking my lumber camp. I'm hiding in the town center. I was going to go back to this lumber camp to get more wood, but then I saw the knights coming through, and I realized that was never going to work. Ooh, monk goes down. Another monk here. This tower is defended now by the town center. Micro! Oh my god, terrible micro for me. He had a house there, and the monk gets... Oh, the monk survives. That's so bad for me. Well, we get the conquistador. About to get a fadeaway shot here on this villager. Check this out. You gonna get away? You gonna get away? Oh, he is gonna get away. Okay, never mind. This guy. One of these guys I had a fadeaway shot on. Come on. Yeah? Okay, well, it wasn't him. Whatever. Forget that. My town center still under attack by arrows. He realizes he's got knights. He's gonna move those now. And I have 3 conquistadors, 8 villagers, and a scout. The scout, however, is healed up. Well, almost. He's got 1 HP, but I think he'll be fine. Here come the monks. He's up to 2 monks, 3 knights now. The knights are dangerous. He's sending the knights forward to raid. That's actually really smart, because I only have 7 villagers, and I'm not going to save these. He's not attacking perfectly, so he misses a bit of an opportunity there. He gets 1, he gets 2. He gets 2. Good micro by me to save those. But mistakes... Mistake? No? Okay. He's trying to convert my scout. That might not be a good idea. Where are you going? Okay, I'm coming back. I've got conquistadors and I've got a scout. That's all you need here to win this. Red doesn't see it. Now Red sees the scout coming in. What's Red gonna do? He sees the conquistadors. This lady is gonna die. She's dead. She's super dead. My scout's here. He's gonna kill a villager. Okay. And he's trying to convert the scout. Here we go. Here we go. Scout has conversion to resistance. Does he? He does not. Scout's useless. Who's Spanish here? He converted me faster. This is rigged, man. I lose another conquistador and another conquistador. Who said town centers couldn't hit anything? And, go away, thingy. Yeah, this is bad. I get the scout. I kill the scout that he converted. I already killed that. That was a different scout. But now I have 1 conquistador, 6 villagers that are madly chopping 1 tree to try and get enough wood to make any kind of building. We don't have enough wood to do anything right now. However, I am 5 food away from a conquistador, and I put 1 villager on the berries here. I'm up to 6 food now, so I can make a conquistador here soon. He's got a knight hiding in the forest for some reason. I've got a conquistador who's being targeted for another conversion. I cannot lose this conquistador. It's my only army unit. He's attacking my market. That's smart. He should probably send a knight over there, though, because markets are huge. He's got a ton of gold in the bank. Okay, so at this point, the game is well and truly over. but he's not finishing it, right? Like, I don't know what he's planning on doing here with these resources. He's been saturating this gold with all of his villagers, and now he's actually working with the villagers, so advantage him for sure. But here we go. A little bit of a battle here. Was that a tiger attacking me? Here comes a knight attacking my conquistadors. Conquistadors win. Conquistadors overpowered. And guess what, guys? I have only one hope to come back into this game. There's only one thing we can do. Mine gold. Don't worry, you'll see. And it just dawned on me, by the way. I have 420 stone. Walling in the villagers to be safe from knights, because my opponent only has melee units. This is smart. Nice little walls there, just in case he shows up. And I can always bring over my conquistadors to save them if things go bad. But yeah, 420 stone. That's hilarious. I did not realize that. I had 420 stone in the bank. It's funnier because it's stone. Alright. So now we're back to the whole 6 villagers, 2 conquistadors, and a dream. And the dream, he had 666 military value for a second there. Yeah. Anyway, I need dinner. I'm starving. Anyway, 2 conquistadors coming forwards here. What are we going to find? Well, we're going to find sadness and depression, because I don't think I realized until now that my opponent has a town center here. Did I realize? Okay, now I did know that it was here. Never mind. But this is not going to work great for us. Is this where I hit the fadeaway shot? Maybe? No, there's no way. No, we miss everything. My conquistadors are getting tired. Their arms are tired. And where's his monks at? He's got to have monks somewhere. He isn't collecting relics. Where's the monk? Where is it? I don't see it. Oh, oh, there it is. Okay, he's over there. He only has 1 monk. I should be... I'm trying to snipe the farms. I get a villager there, though. That's good. My town center is kind of useless. His knights are guarding the berries. He doesn't realize I'm getting the gold, though, which is hilarious. Oh, no. I lost a guy to a conversion. That's sad. However, he may have killed my conquistador. He's not going to get away with it. Boom. Fade away. Monk is down. However, now I'm down to 7 units again, and I still have no resources. But you can see what I'm buying at the market with all of this gold that I'm mining here. I couldn't mine the stone. He sees the stone. I didn't see... didn't see the stone over here in the corner. So I couldn't use that. This stone is already exhausted. So we're going to come forwards and end the game as my good friend Doubt would do, with a castle on the opponent's face. Now, my opponent's got resources for days, and I think they would still win this game. Like, if this castle goes up, my opponent should immediately drop a university or a siege workshop, depending on how they're feeling, and go up to the Imperial Age and then build a castle back here and shred me down. But I'm trying to get more resources. My micro is not the best here, and Conquistador is going to go down. And now my villagers are exposed. I try to quick wall them in. Problem is I'm on a hill, and it's really hard to quick wall on a hill. So we're going to quick wall. We're going to quick wall. No, I realize the tower's gone up. Tower's gone up. He's going to shoot my villagers. And I have no chance. I drop a no in the chat. And my last unit goes down. All I have left is a town center, a castle, and a blacksmith, and a market. And there's nothing I can do. Tragedy of Russell ensues. GG. And Matthias is victorious. However, fun fact, guess what the KD was in this game? My military score was higher. After this happened, there was no reason that this should go to this. Like, I was still dead. But I was kind of not dead there for a minute, you know? I was always dead, but my opponent was also dead for a lot of this game. He was dead for like 10 minutes here. When I got to the Castle Age and started making conquistadors, he was kind of dead. KD 1.73. The Goths don't care about the KD, but the Spanish do. Raisings, obviously my opponent raised more because, well, he's the Goths. That's kind of their thing. Conversions, that's the painful part for me. I think I could have won if I just didn't lose a couple of those conquistadors to monks. I didn't lose conquistadors to the town center. Maybe I should have gotten armor for my conquistadors. It only has 100 food, but food is so hard to come by in this game. I really don't blame myself for not getting more food here. And the army high of 5, being able to achieve a KD of 1.73, that is wild. Total army units made in the game, 8 versus 37. Economically, my opponent collected, 150% more resources than I did. But I did get more stone, which didn't seem to win me the game in the end. A little bit of market usage, just a tad. Exploration, didn't do a whole lot of that. But a great Castle Age time, 1851, let's go. Not a whole lot of text going on. Society, this is the reason I lost. No villagers. He killed all my villagers in the Dark Age. This is the reason. Like, I lost the game here. The fact that I stabilized it to this point is a testament to the Spanish and me. Hopefully my opponents aren't watching this and banning Spanish against me, because that would be sad. APM, we're not a pro. We don't get to see the APM, but I'll check the APM. I'll actually check the APM. Give me a second. Let me tab out of here. Let's check the APM. What's the website called? It might not be up yet, but if it is, okay. Here's the, okay, hey. Check the the APM here real quick. It might not be up yet because these games, oh god, I can't type. Typing on stream. Typing stream. Tragedy of Russell. Here we go. Okay. Okay. I'm not here at all. I take offense to this. What's your elo? Dang it, okay, I gotta get better at the game. I gotta beat this guy. My profile's not showing up because I haven't played a game in a while. So, we're gonna edit that part out. How often does this thing update? Well, whatever. It was a fun one. Thanks for watching, YouTube. I didn't plan on bringing a lot of my gameplay to this channel, but I figured I would because this is just a special game. The fact that it continued from here, and like it was an even game, kind of. I mean, it wasn't, but it was. I had all the military control. He could barely afford to make a monk. That tower and the gold. Pretty clutch. Pretty clutch, not gonna lie. And the town center. Once he got that second town center, I think the game was pretty well and over. If I had been able to use the 4 conquistadors, not lose them to the monks like I did, I think things would have been a bit better for me. But yeah, thanks for watching. Check out the other stuff on the channel. There's going to be more Age of Empires stuff coming. And I will see you next time. Have a good night.